Hello, this is about constructing a webcam stand that provides you more options for moving the webcam than the webcams that are available commercially. Those commercially available are normally based on an architect's lamp, where the lamp itself is replaced by a tripod 1/4 20 bolt. These stands allow for movement in a vertical plane, and depending on your arrangements or your setup, you may have some azimuthal movement, and for some this may be enough. For me it wasn't. My stand has been accompanying 3 monitors and sticking out through the space between 2 of them. And when talking to people on Zoom, Skype, or another platform, I would be talking to one monitor or another monitor, having my interlocutor there, and to them I would be exposing my cheek rather than looking at them directly. So I was looking for a possibility of adding horizontal motion to the stand, where I could put the webcam above one monitor or another. At times I had something to show in front of the webcam, and having just move in one plane turned out to be a limitation. So for my construction I used 2 architect's lamps. These lamps are relatively inexpensive, basically commodity in the market. I was able in the past to buy a lamp for $10. Usually they will start around 15, and once you get to 20 you already have quite a choice of lamps. The lamps are constructed out of bars with a square cross section, and they have a size of about 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. They are held together by bolts, and these bolts come either in metric metric M4 size, or SAE 832. They have about the same diameter, just the thread is different. Let's see. So for my construction, I used the bottom of one lamp. This is up to here. And I even modified this part, shortening the lower section. These bars are very easy to cut, and you just need to move the ends of 2 bars in the parallelogram by the same distance, and drill the holes. From the second section of that lamp I retained a short piece with the spring. Actually I had to remove one spring because tension turned out to be excessive. And then the second part came from the upper part of another lamp. And in fact, if you went the same route, you might be even able to use just a single lamp and just cut the upper section into 2. and this upper section was turned horizontally, and to combine these two parts I constructed an interface out of 4 pieces of L-bars, each about 1 inch long, and they're held together by 8 bolts. Each of them, in my case, is M4 20 millimeter long, and I keep a gap in between those L pieces, which is 1 centimeter gap, just to accommodate those bars. I used slightly compressed M4 riv nuts as spacers, but you could put there nuts or washers or anything. I'm not even sure that 8 bolts are needed. I think 4 bolts might be enough to hold everything together. You might not use pieces of L-bars, but just pieces of sheet metal that you bend. All different options are open. I use 8 bolts so that I had a structure that I could move around and see its features before I mounted everything. I combined everything together. So just maybe another view. That's my cross out of pieces. So it's all symmetric. These are velcros just to hold the cable. The webcam itself is held on an 1/4 bolt with a wing nut. I had it somewhere, from some equipment from the past, and I keep it a bit loose so that I can make fine adjustments. And in the end, the webcam can be moved from above one monitor, where I talk to somebody, to another, and even if I talk on the 3rd monitor to someone, I have the webcam closer to the face of my interlocutor. And so that's it. Thank you.